Hi everyone and welcome to Rithmetic with Ron. Today we are going to answer the question, how do I add and subtract fractions with a common denominator? Before we talk about how to add fractions that have a common denominator, let's do a quick review on the parts of a fraction. Up here I have a fraction 1/4. Remember that the numerator, or the top number, n for north, represents how many pieces I'm interested in. And the denominator, d for down, tells me how many pieces make a whole. Let's go ahead and apply that to this next example. And what I've drawn here is a backyard. And let's say that your job is to go out and mow the yard. Well, on day one, you come out to the yard and you cut grass on the first section. All right, let's do this part right here. Day one, you come out there and you've cut this section, okay? That is one piece out of how many? Well, there's one here, there's two sections here, and there are three sections here. And so there's a total of 6 different parts that make up this yard, okay? On day one, you mow one section, that's what we're interested in, and how many pieces of the yard make up the whole yard? 6. All right? On day two, you come in and you mow 2 more sections right here. You've mowed those 2 sections of the yard. So on day 2, you have mowed 2 sections and the yard is broken up into 6 pieces. You've mowed 2 of them. Now, you're really thinking to yourself, I just got to get done. And so on the last day, you mow the final 3 sections of the yard, okay? 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And so what we're going to add is 3 sections of the yard. And look at how in all of these fractions, they all have a denominator of 6. Why is that? Because 6 pieces make up the whole yard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The yard is divided into 6 pieces, so the denominator is 6 because 6 pieces makes up the whole yard. When you add fractions with common denominators, your answer is going to have that same denominator. And then what you do is you add the numerators. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. And it's important to remember that with fractions, any number divided by itself equals 1. 1 means the whole thing. It's complete, all of it. So here, you've added 1 section plus 2 sections plus 3 sections equals all 6 of them. You've completed the whole yard. Let's look at another example. Down here, I have drawn a pizza. And the pizza is cut into 8 pieces. Since we did an addition problem, we'll now look at an example of subtraction. Everyone would agree that this is a whole pizza. And so 1 pizza is the same as 8 slices. Let's try that again. 8 slices out of 8 pieces that make a whole. On a whole pizza, I'm interested in all 8. That makes a complete pizza. And 8 is my denominator because that's how many pieces make up a whole unit. Let's say that I go in here and I eat pieces 1, 2, and 3. They're gone. I ate them. Okay, so now how much pizza is left? I'm going to subtract what I ate. I ate 3 pieces. That's how many I'm interested in. Out of how many? Well, 8 pieces make up the whole. My denominator stays the same, and my numerator is 8 minus 3, which is 5. That's how much pizza is left. Let's check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Today we learned how to add and subtract fractions with a common denominator. In case you're wondering why my hair looks the way it does, it's because I didn't do anything with it. Actually, my son thought I looked like Albert Einstein. So that's what we're going to run with. Go ahead and hit subscribe at the bottom, and we'll talk to you next time.